1.1 meter MT. Cool.
Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Orlando. Out to the wing. Lets the three fly. Hachimura, no good. Green with the ball. Picked up by Collison. It's Brooks on the wing. Got a piece of it.
And that's a welcome sign for sure. Hachimura demonstrating a willingness to want to improve as a defender.
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Anchorage. Takes the three. The shot, no good.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Here's Hachimura. No good on the three. Jordan outside. From deep, Green cans it from downtown.
And great offensive instincts from Green. Goes into the shot the moment he catches the ball.
Stolen by Brooks. Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now here's Westbrook. Pass to Beal. Takes a three. And again, Anchorage with the triple.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
And I like the bold move of going right back at him to return the three, but he just couldn't get it to go.
Beal taking his time here. Pass to Brooks. 6 to shoot. From downtown, it's holding by Collison. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And a wide open look for Hachimura. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And that ends the struggle. You can feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, and sometimes that's just how it goes. But also, we got to give credit to the defense. They're not making it easy out there. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
That one good for 2.
A constant threat to score with the ball in his hands. Beal with a crafty move.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
Pass to Hachimura. From the arc. Nice D from Brooks. Anchorage leading by 7. And the dunk by Brooks.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first free throw of the game. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rivers. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Gordon outside. And it's Anchorage. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. We've got more. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Anchorage.
Well, they've set the tone early with their pace. So important to capitalize on transition opportunities, and it keeps the defense off balance.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Bagley, no good. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And as it goes out of bounds, Anchorage able to keep the ball here.
Substitution on the court.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
And here is Hachimura. Accurate with the jumper from the elbow.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Pass to Gordon. Oh, the lob to Nowitzki. And it's blocked. They get it back. 4 on the clock. Stolen by Rivers. And here we go with Collison running it up the court. Pass to Morant. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
Orlando shooting their first free throw of the game. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. They've led by as many as 14 points. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. From outside the arc, Orlando grabs the miss. Down low, here's Collison. Rebounded by Rodman. Anchorage leading by 9. Here's Hachimura. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Collison in the post. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Collison's got his second basket.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Beal with it. Picked up by Bagley. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Bagley. Here's Rivers. And finish off by Rivers.
How about the mindset of Williams? Just constantly to set up his teammates.
Pass to Beal. Here's Hachimura. Outside for Beal. 5 to shoot. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And there's not an area on the floor where Beal can't do damage. He is a handful for any defense he goes up against.
Rivers can't get it to go. Anchorage leading by 7. Rodman with the ball. Picked up by Rivers. Offensive rebound. Here's Nowitzki. Buries it down low. Nowitzki's got his first basket.
Such a presence inside with the ball in his hands. Good decision by Dirk to put it right back up.
Here's Hachimura. Offline with his 3.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
To the inside. Back to Hachimura. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And it's Anchorage in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. So here's Westbrook. Pass to Rodman. Outside Gordon. Anchorage needs to get a shot off. Nowitzki for 3. Orlando trails by 9. To the paint. Here's Collison. And finished off by Collison.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead it to the score.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Nowitzki. And so the ball out of bounds. Collison touched it last. And so here's Anchorage. They've led by as many as 14 points. In the air and down hard. Woo!
Oh, stop.
Williams with a clean look. Sinks the three-pointer. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Westbrook scanning the floor. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Looking as tenacious as ever. Westbrook never holds back when going for his finish.
Williams can't get it to go. Anchorage leading by 8. Morant outside. Over Collison. Rejected by Collison.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head.
Tossing the pass to the interior. That's what you want to do. Get into the paint.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Cherokee Parks. No good with the layup. Morant outside. Outside, Green. Shoots over Hachimura. And the shot no good, a bit short. Orlando trails by 6. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Hachimura's got 7.
Oh, great job by him keeping his eyes open, allowing him to spot the shooter ready at the arc.
And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much, as the officials will send him to the line, and he'll shoot some free throws.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession.
Substitution for Anchorage. Number 22, Asia Wilson.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. To the right side. Shot clock at 5. The kick out to Fox. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Fox has got his second basket of the game.
Pure confidence. The moment the ball hits Fox's hands, he's letting it fly.
Pass to Wilson. Good ball movement here by Anchorage. Westbrook can't get it to go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Fox. He's covered by Beal. Stolen by Brooks. And here we go. Fast break. Jordan's got it.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive. Force your way to the strike.
For Anchorage, they've gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And both free throws good for Beal.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Morant. Beal with the block.
And he sends a message with that swat. Do not come in my house.
Eric Gordon.
There's 10 seconds left for the third. Over to the wing. Another miss by Orlando. From deep, Brooks. And we've reached the end of the third. Anchorage out in front, up 4. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 4. Here's Boone. And the 3 ball is good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Outside, Beal. In the corner, it's Nelson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, the lob. Turk finishes with the alley-oop.
And how about Nowitzki giving up on that one, reminding us he can be a threat on the alley-oop.
Pass to Collison. Now here's Williams. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Nelson.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Anchorage.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Hachimura with it. Now Green defending to take the lead. Green rips down the board. Brooks. Oh! It's blocked.
Well, you have to deny these easy shots when you can. They send a clear message to your opponent.
Outside Westbrook. Oh, no good on the dunk. So it's Orlando now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Fox. He'll put it up there. He puts in the J.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And some changes for Anchorage. 1:57 left here in the fourth quarter. Got it!
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Now here is Hachimura. And it's off. .133 left in the game. Morant scanning the floor. Oh, what a finish!
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
Fox fires. He's off from three. Plenty of drama in this one so far.
Yeah, don't be surprised if it isn't decided until the final buzzer.
He drills the three.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Here's Fox. Here's the shot. Got it to go.
Well, he's been a clutch player of the year. Fox lives for the big one. .44 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Moran off the bounce.
And this is what happens when you take it strong inside. It puts the defense on their heels.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Hachimura fires. Morant there for the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
And so it's Mike Brown here calling timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, that's a good job of capitalizing at the line, adding some cushion to their lead.
It's tipped, and he gets it back. Cleared away by Brooks.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Hands on the ball out of bounds. Jordan touched it last. Hachimura fires. The three is on. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
DeAndre Jordan.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 7. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Buries the deep ball. Westbrook with it. And so Anchorage takes the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg.
Folks, we'd like to thank you for coming out and supporting your team.
Welcome, everyone, to 2K Sports. We've got an exciting basketball game coming your way in just a moment. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. So Cleveland will get the first possession. And Hart has it in the corner. Westbrook pulls it in. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Anchorage. And it's Green missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the basket by Rose.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that three when he's got some daylight.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo with the steal. On its way from Rose for 2. Rebound by Anchorage. Outside Beal. The kick out to Westbrook. Outside Green. Here's Brooks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
And you know what? Saved what was likely to be a dunk.
And so he makes both from the line. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Şengün, no good.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Just so versatile. I mean, Westbrook can go to the hole, bring it back out for 3, or in that case, just rise and fire from mid-range. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Green drives in. Outside for Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. There's Beal with the 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
And Anchorage with possession. Jordan with the bucket.
a comfort zone of Jordan's. The closer he is to the rim, the more efficient he becomes.
Pass to Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Back to Westbrook. Brooks outside. Now Beal. Great D that time from Rondo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, I love watching Lewis with the hammer on that one, refusing to just lay it up.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. For Anchorage, they've been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. And Anchorage making a change here. Outside Westbrook. Pass to Beal. Shot clock at 6. Over Hart. Anchorage again can't hit. Out to the right wing. Takes the 13-footer. No good from Cousins.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
For Anchorage, they've gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Free throw good, Westbrook.
Look, I gotta say, the evolution of Russell Westbrook has been an underrated story in the league. This is a star player who has adapted to so many different situations successfully.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Number 10, Eric Gordon.
Here's Payton. No good with the wing jumper.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
The visiting team.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Anchorage out in front, up by 2. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter. Right. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what stands out to you from Anchorage in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer. And right there, you see how quickly MJ gets into the air. Yet another one of his natural gifts.
Morant outside. Outside Gordon. Back to Morant. Anchorage again can't hit. And so here's Cleveland. And the foul called on Michael Jordan. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
On the court.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Morant looking around. It's Nowitzki on the wing. Good ball movement here by Anchorage. Shoots over Cousins. Anchorage again can't hit. Jordan in the corner. Over Gordon. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And stolen by Payton. Michael Jordan on the wing. Rebound by Anchorage. Green in the high post. Morant outside. Off target from outside. And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. A nice shot by Jordan.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing